Yeah. Gotta hear that guitar riff, man. Or that intro. What's an episode of Ground Floor where we can agree to disagree, still be family? That's the theme song. What up, dog? My second album, JLE World. I'm your host, JLE. Got Jerome before he transformed to Brother Rome. You see them glasses?
What up, though, good people? Let's get it. Let's get it.
Another we're gonna have fun with today. So this is titled Does Old School Parenting Still Work? Now, there's a video Jerome sent me where dude might be from maybe 8 to 11 somewhere, got caught smoking weed. So his dad made a video, I guess, let the world know we going back to the old school. Had him stand in front of the couch and had that belt, and he lit fire to that ass. And it was like every time he hit that boy, his soul left. Because he hit him. Oh, he fall on the couch like, no, get that ass up. You want to be big and bad, smoke weed. I'm like, ooh, he took to the Old Testament one time. It was just his response to get hit. He like, oh no, he just got me again. And he fall down like, man, he ain't killing you. Get up. That's what made it funny to me watching like that. Like I remember them ones you gotta just walk it off. And now hit you that bell like, You testify to the Lord, you get that hit like, woo. Give me a minute. All right. They think you getting the word in you, but you trying to control that vibration through the body when that belt gets laid to you. You know.
Man, I tell you, that I have nothing against what the dad was doing, because even the Bible tell you, the man that spares the rod is a foolish man. So, train up a child in the way they should go, and they shall not depart from it. Mm-hmm. But the world we live in today, unfortunately, you don't want to record anything like that because you will get that knock on the door. Maybe he don't care about doing the time because he looking at it like this is mine, but you get locked up. 9 times out of 10, your streets is raising him at this point if he don't have another positive male role model in the family or friend of the family. So that was my take, but I enjoyed everything I seen.
Yeah, I found that a little odd. You was enjoying watching it.
I actually enjoyed that, man, because you don't see that with these young folks today, because our parents, the baby booming generation in particular, their parents, obviously didn't spare the rod for them, so they chose to do that to our parents. And I heard plenty of stories about how, it take a village to raise a child. Neighbors could catch you back at that time, and they whooping their children. They put you in line. Like, what?
And,
you know what I'm saying? Now you touch somebody else's kids, boy, that might be your last day on earth. Touch somebody else's kids.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I remember. We ain't even got to talk about butt whoopers like he got from. Where was the CPS when you get the whoopings in school? Shit, damn what your parents doing. What about when the principal was able to whoop you?
Oh man, back in the 80s.
Yeah. What about when the principal? Because I remember in my elementary school, the principal told us clear as day. I call it the free Mr. Clark before free Mr. Clark. Because I remember he said it clear as day. He said a couple of rules, and I just remember the one that stood out. He said, don't come to my office being caught fighting, because 9 times out of 10, no matter who started it, I'm gonna finish it. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Hey, Jeff, I heard that. I was like, no, he ain't. I was like, he didn't just say that, did he? He said, whoever started it, he gonna finish it. I'm like, wait a minute now. So I was always like, man, please don't let me get done. Cause dude, I don't know, to this day, I don't know if he was in a fraternity, but he had one of those fraternity type paddles. The one with the handle. Man. He had the one with the handle. See, and he ain't never put a name or anything on it, but I remember it was black and white, and I was looking like, man, that thing looked like one of them old school erasers. I was like, man, I ain't messing with butter.
Me back to our senior year when we was part of E5E right before you came a member of it. And I didn't do it the first line with all the seniors. I did it with the class 98s. And Big Brother Dopes, who was over it, because they was a form of the Q Dogs. Like, we gotta have a meeting today. I seen the harbor, like, it's gonna be a bad meeting today, Jeff. Like, we talking about Big Brother Dopes. A lot of the brothers, your line brothers, messing up their grades. They ain't like you, still 3 points and up. I'm thinking to myself, okay, what they got to do with me? So we go to our normal meetings, and we get in there, and he had that Malcolm X type vibe, teaching the younger kids, 98s and all them. But when we went there, you knew he was a Q, because Big Brother Dopes came out with that big ass stick that had the Mega Sci-Fi thing on there. And I'm like, what do you got that paddle for? Oh, whatever. It's gonna talk about whatever rigmarole. We're gonna be good. And he started like, well, we supposed E5E stands for Excellence Forever Inspiring Excellence. We created this program to get young black men to be the best they could be. And y'all out here disrespecting what we doing because some of y'all got D's and F's. So I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? So he started naming all people's names. Then he get to my line. And I think maybe one other person didn't have no bad grades, but about things like 8 of us, about 5 or 6 of them had a D or F. So those were one lick per paddle. Now, we class 96. It's our year. This our yard. We run this like the Undertaker. I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with me? Well, now you got to take for your line, brother. Shit, you ain't hitting me with nothing. Like, I'm a senior. What you talking about, homie? Then E9 was like, hey, Jeff, man, hold on. I'm like, look here. Fuck all this. I'm with the squad first off. Fuck all this. I ain't taking no hit for no damn body. My mama don't hit me no more. You got me fucked up. And he like, oh, Jeff, like, nah, dog, I ain't with this one. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm about to leave. They're like, nah, Jeff, hold on, man. Nah, come back, man. Like, come on, Jeff. You the senior on your line. You supposed to set us out for these young cats. It's a part of the thing, man. If you don't take the hit, the rest of them, it's gonna be anarchy. And I'm thinking to myself, fuck all y'all. I'm on park, but I don't care about this. I do my job. I might smoke weed and drink my gin and juice every day, but shit, I keep 3 points. I ain't getting no D's and F's. And you gonna hit me with that big ass paddle? Tell a lie. I'm gonna swing on somebody. So I don't know. Maybe it was Laura started talking to like, man, do it for the kids, Jeff. Be the example. You say you're part of this. Oh, man. All right. So everybody getting there. It's my turn now. I'm still livid. Like, so you gonna hit me with that damn thing 6 times? Y'all motherfuckers about to tighten up going forward. I'm gonna do this bullshit to be a leader, but I'm gonna whoop everybody motherfucking ass if I see anybody not in the classroom. I'm damn, I get hit again. Dog, the first one, thought you praising like, Lord, I didn't know they resonate. By the time we got to the 6th one, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to beat everybody in my line ass. Like, man, I just beat all these young nigga asses. I don't get hit no more. My daddy dead. He ain't gonna hit me. My mama, she ain't trying to deal with. And you ignorant fools. All right. Y'all won't pop. Cool. After that, I guarantee you, I better not see now one of y'all in the hallway with a female with any fucking body. I'm swinging on your ass.
Hey,
One of them thought I was playing wrong. I had me walk through the hallway. You know the back hallway side where Miss Mayu math class was.
oh yeah.
He over here trying to mac on the girl in the hallway. All I heard was, man, handle your motherfucking business like Pac. Like, you thought I was joking in that meeting, brother? What the hell you out here doing with her? Oh, Jeff, I don't give a fuck about this chick. Fuck that. Get your ass to class. What did I tell you was going to happen? Do you want me to punch you in the face in front of her, or you take your ass to class? I ain't get hit for nobody else. Now you got to frame me like that. I don't care about this chick. At the time, I think I ain't called her by her name, but I'm just trying to say chick, be a little respectful here. Because I'm like, I ain't getting hit for you again. This is why your ass got them bad grades, because you doing this. No, you better. Do I need to walk you to class? Or just beat your ass right now? How you want it? Because something about to happen, brother, if you don't start moving. I'm on my daddy grave, I'm going to beat your ass. Because I got hit. I don't get hit no more. Oh, girl, like, he's not joking. You better. Yeah, yes. Is that. You might watch a dude get his ass whooped. Trying to be pimpish, because I got hit for this dude. We ain't doing that again. And I guess you told the rest of my line, brother. So I started becoming Debo. And I started, if you notice, if we had the Mr. Connors class, I wouldn't go on the main hallway where the football team, everybody lockers was. I would go to the back hallway where they all hang out to make sure their ass was in class. I ain't seen anybody in the hallway. So if you ever start remember seeing me late for a minute, I was lurking them halls, wishing somebody would. So I'm gonna bust them in their fucking mouth.
No, you know what's
they tighten up.
you know what's funny, but not funny, is that same, thing that you're talking about. You was already the big brother. I was in the pledge stage during that process. So the way they did it for us, because they gave you the respect. Hey, Jeff, man, we got to go ahead and do it. Everybody else. All they tell me is, hey, man, saying Mr. Dokes needs you in there, whatever. And, I knew what the frat name was. So nobody ever told me, said when you go in there. So I'm thinking everything was cool when I came in there. Like, greetings, big brother Dean Nash. Like, don't ever call me that shit in here, man. You know why you here? I'm like, I looked around and I said, whoa, wait a minute now. I'm like, do I got to throw hands with this dude? Like, I do know that this ain't Omega Psi Phi or whatever. So I just was sitting back like, no, I started looking at everybody. I'm looking at them. I'm like, man, what was my man name that knew how to sing? That was online with you. You know what I'm talking about? He was like, we were seniors. He was sophomore, I believe.
Yeah, but I can't remember saying was doing
okay,
that.
But because he used to go down there to Ray Sean's crib a lot, or whatever, during that time. Somebody he knew on that second on your block.
His brother.
Yeah, so man, we in there, and they said the similar story what they talk about, man. Your brother they ain't out here get the grades. So I'm sitting up there doing this because I'm looking like I'm seeing how everybody kind of circling. So I'm sizing up like who I'm about to tag first. Like, man, come over here with that BS, man. So then when Mr. Dokes turned around that corner, I seen what he had in his hand, and I'm like, man, I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the little boy in that video because I'm looking like, man. Like on that day, I just remember contemplating, man, I'm about to just have to take 10 people out, man. Like at this point, man, I ain't even the one did none of this. I ain't commit the
That's
crime.
what pushed you off the most. Like,
My thing was, Jeff, I ain't commit the crime. I ain't about to do the time. That's how I looked at it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I would just go. My thing is, hey, was you with so and so on that day? Damn sure wasn't, sir. I was in Wisconsin class. I was doing my homework. You go to Wisconsin? Yes, he was here. Simple as that. I ain't snitched on nobody. I done told you where I was at. Hey, my man broke that paddle out, said soon the position. I'm like, what position, man? What y'all talking about, bro?
They did you like that?
Hey, that dude said soon the position. I'm looking like, wait a minute.
Oh no.
So I started flashbacks of school days, everything started to come. I'm looking like, wait a minute. I was like, man, so when we went to what was the Spanish teacher's name we used to be cool with, talk about basketball?
Mr. Conyers is Skype.
Mr. Conyers, yeah. Shaq is a fat cat, he played his foot deep on the baseline and everything. So my next class after all of that was his class. So when I get to class, all the girls like, Jerome, why ain't you sitting down? Man, I can't sit down. How the hell I'm gonna sit down?
Yes, it hurt.
So how the hell I'm gonna sit down? Man, I was about ready to swing on something. But see, like, people don't realize, man, it took everything in me not to start swinging on everybody that day, man. I was like,
you tell it, bro.
I was like, man, that's when I knew. It was like, it took that day for me to be like, nah, man, I ain't about to be dealing with this, dog. Because somebody else, I'm gonna be on the damn that was before First 48. I was gonna be on that show Snapped.
Oh, I remember Snap.
They still got it.
Yeah,
that was my thing, man. So I bet you the young man learned this damn lesson because, like you said, it seemed like his soul was leaving. I know on that day, I ain't sit down the rest of that class. I stood up in the back. Just leave me alone, man. Leave me alone.
Oh man. At least I was at the end of the day, so we can go home and deal with it, walk it off.
Yeah, I think I had two more classes. So like that fifth hour, hurting, couldn't sit down. Got to the other one, you only could sit in the chair halfway. Like, man, what's wrong with this dude?
Now, I remember when I first did it and you couldn't speak. And we was in Miss Roddy class. And like, Jeff, you ain't talking. And then Nicole was like, oh, you know, he doing the E5E stuff, so he can't talk. Then the girls want to be on that bullshit. Oh, Jeff, I give you something. You say hi to me, like, man, 30 some of them, man. You know, shut the fuck up talking to me with that bullshit. I'm sitting there getting mad, like, why y'all come to this bullshit because I can't speak?
Hey, dog.
They were saying everything possible to make me speak. Like, nope. I gave them a word, so I'm gonna roll with this group. But I was on paper like y'all full of it. They laugh like, no, I say it to like, no. When I'm done, I'll let y'all know how I feel. I'll cuss everybody out too when I finally crossed over. Like, oh, y'all just suck ass. You know damn well you ain't gonna give me nothing when you're saying that bullshit. That wasn't cool. It was kill girls too. Like, you gonna join in with this garbage? You too? Ete Brutai? Really? That's what we on?
Oh man.
All right. I'm gonna laugh last.
Man.
But whoopings are needed. You don't need to beat them like a slave, because if you don't deal with them, the streets in the world gonna deal with them. They kill them. Especially if you're a young black male. Real talk. So you need to discipline your kids. Don't kill them or abuse them, but they need to toe the right line to become a good young man and female. The old school still do work. Just you ain't gotta get beat like we got beat.
Yeah,
that's the difference. But that wood do need to get laid to them because action have consequences. And if they out in the world doing stupid stuff, they might get killed or whatever. And you don't want that for your kid.
You know? Yeah, bro.
That's man, you know. I have thought about swinging on dope. I had to go play me against world. I was like, man, I'm gonna go see fuck the world. Like, oh, my butt hurt. Just some bullshit. You got the fellas. I think everybody came over. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, man, my line brother. Like, and you let him hit you? Oh, you dedicated. Man, y'all shut talking to me. I want to because I know y'all about to start with the joke. Like, we just saying, Jeff, you actually let you a grown ass man almost. You let them beat you. Like, I didn't get beat. You know how my people is. I guess your name Toby. Like, see, there y'all go. That bullshit. That was one of the main ones with the jokes. Like, oh, see, all right, Fred. Y'all keep on. I'm swinging on somebody for the day. I'm gonna be avenged like the Avenger. Goddamn, keep it up.
Yeah, hey, that like I said, man.
My bubble's on fire that bad.
It's definitely, in today's world, you got to discipline your kids what works best for you. There's a difference in breaking out that rod of correction and doing it the right way opposed to an abusive situation. So that's my take on it, man. But that's funny you brought up the E5E because that was crazy.
I remember that one time I was going to fight Big Brother Snake Eyes because Enoch used to drive us home and he was still on that. Like, after school, we ain't on that. And he had the big notion of, oh, y'all are going to get off the car and push it. I'm like, dude, who you talking to right now? Your office hours is from 8 to about 4. After that, we done with that, dog. And the younger ones were more intimidated. Like, I'm still a senior, dude. I pull rank. You a freshman. I mean, a sophomore. No, we ain't doing that shit. Y'all ain't getting out the car. Well, I think you better do it. Like, I think I'm gonna beat your ass. So what you want to do? Like Jeff, like, I think this little dude don't like me anyway. So I really don't. I'm feeling the vibe that you got a problem anyway. So you say I'm wrong. I ain't changed. I'm a senior. I should be putting my hands on a sophomore. But this little motherfucker gonna know his place. It's a pecking order. Senior, sophomore. Know your lane, dog. You doing too much. And I didn't speak to him after that for a while. I think Enoch, like, man, we gotta squash that. We all like, man, y'all ain't. I'm squad for life. I don't know y'all like that. We cool, but nah. If I'm in deep, I don't think y'all gonna be there. I know the squad. I'll say squad. They gonna. What the problem at, Jay? What's up? I don't know the little punk like that. But even if you came around, I still didn't trust him. Like, nah, because you showed me. You let that go to your head. Like, and he was already short too, so really probably had a little hiccup going on because he really got off on making people do stupid stuff. Just like you watch those movies about fraternities, like, come on, bro. That's what we doing. And I have to always tell the younger cats, like, dude, they can't touch you. They can't do this and this because I don't know if you ever went to the Grand Quarters when that was open. That's where they always had their parties on the side.
Oh no, that was part of the when you had to cross, you had to go there. You couldn't be if you didn't go there. So when you came, they told you how to recognize who's a part of E5E versus who's not.
Okay.
And so they gave you those rules. So yeah, I was there. I went there once.
Okay. Because the night I went, when I was still online, I went to the bathroom, and you had this one little stocky dude, and these dudes are like barely 4 foot, just blowing their chest out. You're gonna stand there and take it, and other people egging them out, coming like, man, what the fuck y'all doing? What you talking about? You can't hit nobody, bro. I'm a senior. You're gonna cut that out right now in front of me, dog. Man, what you want? I fight all of y'all. What you want? You ain't hitting him. He ain't smart enough to say, leave me alone. He trying to get in with this. No, you don't take advantage of him, dog. I hate bullies. So what y'all want to do? And just so happens some other people, because remember, America, daddy dead. I got issues as fuck. Beating somebody's ass might help me put the weed and gin juice down. So I was that other demon person out like, Jeff, this is a good time to let me out the cage. Let me get him. Like, we ain't Christians tonight, bro. Get him. So I'm like, let's go. I'll fight all of y'all. Because you ain't gonna keep hitting this little dude. It just happened. I'm sizing up like you said. Okay, I'm hitting him first. You know? So others came and I was going on like they're here hitting on these people. They're like, what the hell y'all do? Came doing like, yeah, won't do no hazing. I'm about to fuck them up. Fuck all these fights. No, man, don't do that. Nah, dog. We're gonna get some act right and some straightening gonna follow like Doug taught me from the South. Because you gonna respect me, dog. You talking too much. I got issues. I need to hurt somebody, and you are my target. Come here, Gumdrop. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna enjoy it. Nah, Jeff, you got chill. Like, he want to be big and bad. Y'all get out, me and him. I'm not trying to calm nothing down, America. A long time ago, before all the doing Bible studies. Nah, we ain't on that. We on. Let's get it. Damn afraid I want to hurt you because I got problems. Hey, you gave me an honest. You are coming at me. He started backing down then. When it was him like 5 people. And they like, well, damn, if you really want to go, man, y'all can get it out. Like, let's go, dog. Oh, man, like, you got to be on. We supposed to be bros. Like, no, I don't know you. I'm mad. Like, no, dog, don't turn it down. Turn it up. Let's go. I'm my nephew Cleo say, turn it up. Let's get it. Oh, this bitch scared. Ugh. Oh, man, go to bed, DJ. You done with this for the night. Go cool off, Jeff. Like, man. I just knew I was gonna beat his ass. I ain't want to look at no girls wrestling. I was mad. Like I had an opportunity to get some of this aggression, anger out of me, and he just backed off.
Yeah, I never definitely seen none of that at GQ.
And dude, it wasn't no. It was a boom.
Yeah,
stand up. Like dog, you ain't hitting that little kid like that. What the hell wrong with you? You ain't his daddy. I hate bullies.
Yeah,
I think they kicked him out. I later found out.
I ain't experienced none of that, man. They would have.
Oh no, dude, because everybody started hearing about what happened because you could tell it started becoming commotion. Because that's the one time I think I may have flipped out on my dad being dead, and I can just let loose. I want motherfucking trouble. Let's get it. And people like, what's going on over this dude? He was quiet. What's up? Oh, they was hazing hit people. And they'd be like, man, you did the right thing. We don't do that. It's all our respect, man. We got you some food and drink. Like, damn, all I want to beat his ass. I don't want no kudos for doing the right thing. I had a chance to let the demon out. And he ain't want none. Like, damn. And it's sad. I know American. You can judge me. I don't care. But I was mad I couldn't put hands on that kid. I had a lot of issues, a lot of anger. I got fear of life without my dad, and he gave me an opportune time to hurt somebody. And I would have been within the right. I'm defending little bro. He's aggressive. I'm standing my ground, as we learned later on. Me laying hands on him and going, hell, y'all can help. I can let loose. They didn't want to do it. I think I told Darren, he was laughing like, I taught you well, but you can't hurt nobody. Just a week in the hospital ain't gonna hurt nobody. He was hitting little man anyway, dude. I'm doing it for the people. I got issues. I just need to let loose because smoking weed ain't doing it, drinking ain't doing it. Hurting somebody, I couldn't play football, so that was a good time. But that's the one time I really saw when we started learning about the hazing. That's how that shit started. And I was weird that them other dudes was egging on instead of saying, nah, dog. The little dude trying not to cry, but he was really hitting him with a fist of God type. And this dude like this tall, he this tall. And you just, bam, stand up. You next. Like, nah. Y'all found the smallest dudes up here. Y'all gonna do that little bitch shit too, really? I'm from Detroit. Y'all some hoes doing that. At least get a dude saying eye contact. Okay. So if y'all get into it, fair fight. You on this type of time. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that hey, I definitely ain't witnessed none of that. At least the the ones I came in there with, because it's always some other ones from other schools, but the ones that I came in there with, we was
Those
good.
that talk to me about it too. Like, I like that you let everybody know about it, because we can't have that liability. Somebody having somebody kid. And I think it got through the whole thing where it started changing, even where how they wouldn't try to be so aggressive when we was after school dealing with people online, because we ain't doing this to haze nobody like that. Because I mean, the kid was okay, but he really could have hurt that kid because he was smarter than him, and he tried to hit him with everything he got. And sadly, because he want to be a part of this, he's going to stand there and take it. Anybody watching this, that's not a part of any type of group. Putting hands on you, that's a no-no. Walk away from that, and they won't let you walk away and knock their ass out. You ain't supposed to get hurt to join something. That ain't it. And it's worse, you hear that be happening in bands with colleges. People dying, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Because like you say, you hear those those stories, and you ain't supposed to take it to that level.
Just a little silly stuff, like everybody. I never told you, but I got ragged on a lot with you and your line brother that had Olowski class with us. Like, man, you soft for your boy Jerome. Them, you don't be doing no real crazy stuff to them. Like, I don't believe in doing that to no one anyway. But okay, just show that I ain't playing favorites. I'm gonna make them do something every 6 hours. That's why I had y'all always not sit no more.
Yeah. Hey, but tell the people the truth. The truth of the matter is, one of them dudes talking to the chick over there. What the same was he said, you ain't gonna get it back in trouble. And everybody said, "Hey man, was you over there talking?" Like, no, man, I had dropped my pencil. He's like, no, no, you was over there. Like, it started with Buddy. It started with Buddy.
Yeah, one, I was gonna have y'all maybe every other day not sit, because when y'all cross, that would help y'all legs. But he lied to my face and my ass. And had he just been real, I would let it slide. I think we was talking to Keisha. She like, yeah, you the big brother, huh? You can make do what they want. Like, yeah, but I don't try to be on that trip and shit. And that same day, oh boy, like, dude, I see you talking to the girl. You gonna lie to my face? Girl watching. So I'm a big brother. So now you putting me in the spot where I can't be no bitch.
Hey,
all right. All y'all gonna know, damn it, you fucked up for everybody.
Hey, no, what made it so bad? My man see me. He said, "Hey, man, I don't know what he got going on, but we in for it." I said, "Man, what did you do, bro?" He talking about, "Hey, no, we gonna find out." I said, "Come on, bro." So we came in there. You came in there. Nope, ain't no seats today. Mr. O, I was sitting up there looking like I knew damn Jeff had something up his damn sleeve.
And I had to do it because they really was like, man, you ain't never making Jerome do nothing stupid. Like, okay.
Hey, but no, is when it came to him, because he was the one talking, you had him do with the cross leg.
Oh,
he had to do it with the cross leg and sitting there the whole time, man. I was sitting up there like, dog.
Yeah, I told her if you fall, you're gonna do 20 push-ups.
Yeah, and then make so bad. No, but y'all better not laugh. And then you got, because it just to see my man teeter-tottering, it's automatically gonna make you start snickering. So it took everything in me, man. I had to start looking like outside. That was the only way I made it through that time when we was going through that day. Because any day after that, we was doing the squat part. But man, that day you had a way across the legs, man. I was over there in tears, but I couldn't laugh out loud. I was sitting up here like, man, this dude.
Then old girl, she like, oh Jeff, now you being mean to him. Like, man, do you know I get ragged on by the first line because I'm not doing this stuff to them? I don't make them do nothing. We've been in this class for a minute. I'm like, just for that, you too. Yeah, they're gonna stay like that. Just you running your damn mouth.
Hey, what was the English teacher we had senior year?
Miss Jones.
Miss Jones. I remember one of the your LBs on there. I was coming to Miss Jones' class because I used to always try to go fast. Like I don't want to see none of y'all. Let me hurry up, go. Let me hurry up and get to where I gotta go, man. I got to Miss Jones, and I had beat you down there that day. I was trying to get there because my thing was if I'm gonna be having to do certain things, I only wanted to be like 2 or 3 people in the class, not 30. So, man, said, hey, little bro, come on over here, man. Carry these book bags. I'm like, okay, that's easy. So I'll carry the book bags to where his class is at right there. And he's like, no, that ain't good enough. Let me see what else I'm gonna have you do. I'm like, man, don't come with this bullshit, man, in front of my class, man. I might have to go ahead. But sister.
Oh, dude, he not used to fuck with me because Mr. Connor's class, he like, you know what? I've been too nice. I got to get hard in a little bit. So I bet not beat you to this class. You're going to do 50 push-ups in the middle of the hallway by the football team. Like, oh, hell no, we ain't doing that. All the jokes the ass going to be doing.
Man.
So one day I remember I saw him and I wasn't walking fast enough. He like, oh, you think I'm playing with you? I'm like, he ain't about to. I ain't no eating a half. He had some sprints for that day. He took all. Oh shit! I damn near slid in the classroom. Like,
oh man,
you ain't making me do that in front of them.
No, that's funny, man. Because I know, but Enoch, man, I remember, I had to do the most push-ups with him, because he used to like coming around that locker because he knew I wasn't talking, so he'd be like, hey. I was like, oh, here he go. And then he would always do it when my man Brian them was over there.
Oh,
so every time and Kurt over there, every time I had to do the push-ups, my man Brian had put the book bag on my back. So
I remember that. Like, damn.
every time, man. If it was 50, if it was 25, I got a book bag on my back. One time somebody was sitting on my back. I was like, man, I think it was you sat on my back. I was like, man. It was just cruel around here, boy.
Yeah, because that was one time he like, Jeff, man, we gotta get him a little bit, man. We can't be too nice to him. Like, all right, okay, well, most dick thing I can do, I can sit on his back for a minute. I didn't believe in doing that to nobody. Like, okay, I do the stuff to you after school. Make you do stuff in there, but then in front of everybody, like, like I would see the people like, you ain't got to greet me in the hallway, man. Get to class. I don't need it. I don't care about it like that. I ain't trying to. I don't need to embarrass you in front of people with this stuff. I know how cool he was. Like, nah, you don't need all that attention. Now, in that room, I may do 100, 200 push-ups and stuff like that. But in the hallway, nah, I ain't trying to do all that to you. But they would get on me a lot. Like, no, you got to get on a little bit, Jeff. Like, yeah, okay. All right. So I know that time we had to do steps. I think we was right in front of the football team. Yeah, I have our white shirts and our black tie. And they couldn't break our line, had us do steps, recite stuff. People showing love, I give it to them that day. I'm like, oh man, when is she gonna be over with? I'm trying to look like, man, people are looking like, they go Jeff, look at him, he's stupid doing this, ha ha. Like, I'll slap somebody. I do remember we did that No More Guns step thing we came up with for that one program. That was dope. It was real sweet. So it had a point. I don't know if they still doing now in schools.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because I ain't never looked into that over the years to see if they still doing it or not.
I mean, it had a purpose because I know other schools we knew people that went to, they started doing it there too. So it was at that time period. And I still keep those principles. Be on time, be 15 minutes earlier. Be just on time, be late as never.
Mm-hmm.
That still stayed with me. Because the stuff it was talking about was something positive to be excellent, be the best you can be. Because there's always stereotypes about black men ain't about shit and all that type of crap. Especially when we were coming over. It ain't like today's generation, they don't have the propaganda where, oh, you're a young black male, you're gonna be a teenage dad, dead before 21, in jail before 18. They always was throwing these, well, the stats say, no, that's not us. That's not all of us. They don't even throw it out there like that now. Like they don't care. But we come up, that was always, now we popping bottles, you turn 25. But people we knew were dying so much before 21. It was a celebration. But it definitely made us tougher compared to today's generations.
Yeah, definitely. I'll say too, for those who really was serious about going off to college to pledge, it gave you an introduction
Yeah.
to the things that you was going to be dealing with, reciting poems, all of that type of stuff. So it was definitely good for what it was good for. And like you said, I'm not sure if it's still around.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's
I mean, maybe today can become a mentor program for young black males because that's still needed because a lot of cats don't step up and be the fathers they should be. But marriages have increased from stuff you sent me compared to before.
yeah.
So that's a
Yeah,
good
so things is changing. Two parent households is turning around for the kids graduating now from high school and stuff. So that makes a big difference. I think they said 70% of the households is two parent households. Um, and so with that being said, that's a good uptrend. And
Mhm.
difference when we was coming up, you had way more rec centers. I think
Yeah, you did.
we got to get back to where we start having those rec centers. Excuse me, because that gave kids something to do. Um,
Hmm.
you know, I can't tell you how many times I was over there at Bustles, right up the street from you, in the summers more than anything. We did it during the school year too, on the weekends, but more so during the summers, during the Christmas break. Um, every time like that, man. Like I remember, that was like the go-to. You go up in there, the Busters, go hooping for a couple of hours, come back, chill.
Man, remember that time me, you, and Derek went up there to hoop?
Yeah.
Because he kept talking stuff. He the black Larry Bird. He was missing everything at first. Then his ass got hot. I got to give it to him. He got hot. He couldn't miss. Like, maybe he do be hooping. I'm like, man, you made Larry Bird gonna slap you for lying on his name because the rim right here, you like over here the cuz. What you doing? He was his own. He was his own commentator. Like this dude, he commentated his own stuff. Like, okay, that would be funny. So
And
one time went up there to hoop, and dude got dunked on, and girls were laughing. He ain't like it. And I'm going to the car. Like, oh, time to go home. I wasn't 5 blocks away. You heard pop, pop, pop. Like, oh, he wasn't lying. He went to the car. He didn't lie. Gotta give him that. He was a man of his word.
Hey, you gotta believe these cats, man. You can't
All those
be.
get dunked on, they was all laughing at him like, dog. I mean, and see, anybody watching this, y'all have to go watch old videos like Vince Carter dunking on people in the Olympics because They don't do that. Everybody friends in NBA. And I don't believe in disrespecting nobody. We came up, you got dunked on there, pushed to the ground. Like Pippen did to Patrick Ewing back and then stood over. You don't see that in NBA anymore. Everybody friends. But if you played out in the streets, you still saw
Mm-hmm.
that. And the crowd will
Yeah.
let you know, oh, you got a Bears. And that piss you off. You know. So what you doing for health?
Man, the health this week, man, is I would just say, man, as we are in 2026, is to just make sure we eating healthy, whatever healthy looks like for you. Um, some people doing keto diet, some people calorie counting. Um, Me in particular, I just very minimum fried food these days. When I say fried food, I'm talking fried fish, fried chicken, all of that type of
Mm.
stuff. Instead of it being fried as much as I would want it, I'm doing grilled, baked, um, you know, even the foreman grill, stuff like that. Um, Staying away from that fried stuff because it just, for me, it's not a good thing. Um, so I've made that adjustment, and then I would say, like I told you last week, definitely being more cognitive of the water intake, um,
Okay.
making sure I'm getting my daily water intake in, so I don't get dehydrated out here. That's my two. That's my two this week.
Okay. Mine back been hurting a lot lately, so I'm doing a lot of stretching, doing light workout, back more to my meal prepping, you know, because for a minute I got away from it a little. But like now I just stick straight to the stuff you cook on. Don't get the cauliflower piece from Cottage Inn. Just get the frozen one. Go on with all that other stuff. And I lost a few pounds. And I went to see the doctor recently. But man, when I went by my cousin's house last week to go work on stuff for him, the gas station on 10 Mile near 696 has Greenfield 696. They got a crunchy chicken in there. Didn't know that, Ron. I
Mm.
walk in that bad boy. Oh Lord, that chicken is smelling good. Ooh, mm-mm. Get some gas. Get the hell out of here, Jeff. That junk food was calling me, dog. Like, man, I ain't had fried chicken. I don't know how long, and it was smelling good. Like, nope. Get your gas. Get up out of here. Man, like last time I been over here, they didn't have a crunchy chicken in this spot. Where the hell this come from? The one over here by my house, they stuff don't smell like that. Like they got somebody different cooking. Cause other ones I done been to when I was eating, like, you smell like this. Smell like some real fried chicken. Like, oh, ooh, Big Mama back there. But I said no. Like, nope. Stay on course. It was hard, but stay on course. But that's all I got for this week.
Got to do we'll do the closing remarks real quick.
Go
Um,
ahead.
Closing remarks. When it comes to disciplining your child, my advice to parents, Gen Xers in particular, millennials, never hit your child when you're angry.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would say take the time to do it when you not doing the beating in anger. Have a method to the madness. Like we told y'all earlier, it was six times for us in that moment. Um, but you got to have a limit to what it is that you're doing because there is a such thing as excessiveness, and you don't want a person to get to where they got whelps, bleeding, things like that. So you got to
Mm-hmm.
have a method to your madness, or I should say your correctiveness plan. So we don't want anybody to be getting locked up because that same father, although it was entertainment, although it was what was needed in our opinion. The posting online was foolish.
Yeah.
And it'll get you a lot of time today. I always tell everybody, although some of these people on the other screen may feel like friends because they like and they watch your videos, the reality of it is it's always somebody out there that video is going to offend. And that same person is going to be the same person reporting things. And I personally don't want to see the father locked up over making sure his son is not taken over by the streets, because sometimes it's a trickle effect. It starts with one thing, then it goes to the next, then it goes to the next. Before you know it, it's a domino effect. Started with weed, now it's gangs, now it's this. So my man had the right idea. I just think his plan of action wasn't thought out to record whoever recorded or whether he placed his phone down, because you don't want anybody to see what you do in your household.
No.
Social media, so use social media for what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you got a business, promote your business. You want to connect with your friends, connect with your friends. You want to connect with former classmates, do that. But I would just say be conscious in the world we live in today, disciplining your children, because it's always eyes watching and people don't need to know how you operate in your household and how you handle things, because if you was doing the things you need to do, I don't need to know it. This person over here don't need to know it. Just do what you got to do, and the proof will be in the pudding. That's my take.
Yeah, definitely don't need to have it out there for the world to see. If you do discipline your kid, talk with them after so they get the whole life lesson of, okay, this the consequence for this action. I don't want the world teaching you what that consequence will be, so this is why I did A, because doing this will take you down this path, and even take them to the Bible and show them where you want to become a good human being that respectable in the world and in the eyes of God, not someone that think the world owes you something or you had a bad hand, so you want to hurt people type mindset. I'm just going to dish my pain out to everybody else because you're going to come across the wrong one, and they take you out. So you definitely want to give them the whole spectrum of the lesson so they can understand, okay, I don't need to be smoking weed as a kid. That ain't good for me. I need to go to school, be the best student, do my chores, mind my parents, and figure out my purpose. I don't need to fit in with these people. And if they're your real friends, if you're a kid that ever watch this, they ain't gonna have you do something that'll hurt your body. They be like, nah, man, you should put that down. Let's go hit the books. Your real people gonna be on that type of time. They ain't gonna be like, man, let's go drink something. I mean, we're 8 years old. What we need to drink something for? What we need to smoke something for? We don't be doing nothing like this. Let's go work out and start a business. Something in the community. That's what they're gonna be on, something helpful to you, not doing that. That's my 2 cents. So we give you something more fun. You know, you're not out of spence from reminiscing. But give your word, honor your word.
Hey man, this was good stuff, man. Everybody out there, whatever y'all got going on tonight, be safe if you're out hanging out. Drink responsibly and get to where you're going safely and back to where you live safely.
Amen.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good one.
Later.
Thanks for tuning in to the latest episode. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to purchase my latest products, my books and music, go to Amazon.com. I have new merchandise on the way. Like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE Network. Thanks for coming.